Oh, I'm over here checking Twitter.
Here.
This is not the Mindbug stream.
JK.
This is not the Mindbug stream.
I don't know where that came from.
Where did that come from? We're doing Keyforge Sealed Alliance now.
That's right.
So steel yourself.
That Marvel Champion.
Oh, you don't see these. These that are still on the table from. You don't see these Marvel Champions.
What set do you guys want us to play?
What set do you want us to do first?
We have everything but Coda. First chatter.
First suggestion.
Dark Tide.
DT.
Okay. Done.
Whoa! Look at this smart guy. Look at this smart Alec. Can Twitch chat be serious for 1 second, please?
Okay, so let me get the scanner out right here. Let's open some busted stuff.
Oh, I got a legacy in this one.
Okay.
Legacy Information Officer Gray. That's an awesome legacy.
Cool.
There you go. Yes.
The shadow that slices the drag. Stale Chasm Azul.
This is you got the Star Fox soundboard ready?
Yeah. Armed Fox.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
All right. So I've got Shadows, Star Alliance in 2 decks, and Unfathomable and Sanctum. Right. So this is the your deck share 2 houses, right? So that's the thing that chat was just mentioning, right?
I think that's fine because you just like kind of curate what the better one of the 2 strategy is. I think it ends up being fine. You just have less house options. Why is this? Okay. So we can put our cards up. So y'all can see what we're choosing between. This is mine. Would DT more fun and less slog if Raising the Tide was Omni cost 1 or 2 amber instead of 3 chains?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Probably not. I think the problem is that the Tide cards aren't pushed enough.
Right. That raise the tide.
The things that actually raise the tide aren't like good enough.
Maybe if cards that had tide based effects said do this or raise the tide. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think there's enough. One, I don't think when you've got the tide, it's exciting enough. And then 2, I think the cards that actually interact with the tide are actually kind of bad overall, typically.
So slap your things up. Play at home.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted it's mine are associated with me.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna block it. No one can see your sanctum. It's fine. Chat is covering the shadow sign. So that was and it it doesn't work with all the cards that exist right now, Dev, but I think if they design with that in mind, it could. Then you're like, if I have the tide, I can hit my tide effects, but the opponent. The problem with that would be there would be no way for cross set to raise the tide. Dark Tidings deck would have dominance.
Yeah,
it doesn't really work.
They talked about how in playtesting they playtested the crap out of Dark Tidings versus other sets, and I think Dark Tidings feels fine versus other sets. It's Dark Tidings versus Dark Tidings. Justin and I played 100 decks against each other in Dark Tidings, and for the most part, it was a miserable sealed experience. Yeah, right. So you could tell that their focus was Dark Tidings versus other sets, and not Dark Tidings versus itself, right? I think if I was designing a Keyforge set the first thing I would make sure is that it was fun to play against itself. And in Dark Tidings, most of our games were blowouts, and a lot of it had to do with the tide, right?
Say and Fox is great.
It's for me.
Yeah.
United Action, Cheetah, Together, Ambervac, Biome Discovery, Hawkins, 2 Kirkers, a Triska, 2 Kinkins, Unity. You think that is? You think the Fox Star Alliance or the Star Alliance and Stale is better? I kind of like the Stale Star Alliance. I think it's kind of a toss up. I like Double a Gung Grand Alliance Council. You've got some Amber Pips. You got like Plasma Nozzle. I'm like tempted to play with the Information Officer Gray because that's just some extra efficiency. You've got Ambervac and Biome Discovery. Was that in both? Yeah, so that was in both. Together is really good. So it's like, I think it's close. It's probably closer than it initially looks. If the Information Officer Gray was in the deck with Unity or Discord, how insane would that be? Or the deck with Together. But I really like GAC. I really like Double a Gung. Having like Stunner and Plasma Nozzle are fine, right? A lot of the games that you play will end up being creature stuff. So it is vertical. So I am Chasm and Fox, and Justin is the other one.
Oh yeah.
The stuff on the stuff on our side. So let's see if I can do this. This one and that one. So
okay, got chosen.
Double Seeker Needle Hard Simpson, Cement Shoes, 2 Flying Specters, Ransack, Booby Trap, Money Bank. The Stale Shadows is not bad. Flying Spectre, Blatant Thief, Brand is good.
I think also for Silver Alliance tournaments, you can swap out your pods. Lost like I didn't really use.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think that was in. I wouldn't really see a problem with that.
Sleep with the Fishes. Do I have a good way to exhaust a bunch of stuff? I don't. I've got 2 Maelstroms in Unfathomable here. Ooh.
Got his new matte Dragon Shields. Pretty cool.
Orb of Wonder. Real tempting to use that Orb of Wonder. Do I think the Sanctum or the Unfathomable is better?
You can sideboard between rounds with your pod. Nice. That's good. That's definitely. I think.
Oh, Sherman is not bad. Storm Surge.
These are rad. Yep, these are Wraith. Yep. And then we also got these Embers.
All right, I think I prefer the Star Alliance that's got a board wipe in it. So I'm going to bench Fox's Star Alliance. Now, I kind of like this Sanctum. Kind of light on creatures. But I like the Orb of Wonder. I like Bulwark. I like the double Cleansing Wave, right? Like Cleansing Wave can be big. The thing is, if which shadows do I use it with? Is the Brand Shadows better? Do I have a way to kill my Brand? I mean, double Maelstrom. Like, am I really worried about boards?
I think there's like actually 2 viable decks.
Yeah, I think my Star Alliance, like the Chasm Star Alliance, slightly edges out the other one, but there's like the Shadows. The Shadows is pretty good at controlling Amber. I've got Loot or Pillage and Monty Bank, right? Like there's a situation where I have Monty Bank capture 3 Amber from you in actions and steals 3 from you, right? But this deck also has Brand, but I don't have like clean ways to kill Brand.
I was initially going to play the Shadow side, but I think I'm going to try Star.
I'm going to play the other Shadow side. I do love some Brand, but I don't have clean ways to. Because I've got the double Secret Needle, I'm going to try playing this Sanctum. So I ended up with the Shadows and Star Alliance from Stale and the Sanctum from Armed Fox. For everyone playing alone. Alright, so I've got Ember.
New flavors.
Yeah, 2 needles. That was my justification, right? I got 2 needles. I mean, needle is just kind of decent anyway. I think. Chasm Shadows. Is that what I went? Yeah, that's what I opted.
Okay, so I am doing the Saurian from Downey Valley.
See you, Martani. Hope you have fun.
Yeah, the Sanctum from the Shadow that slices the Star Alliance from Downey Valley.
I think my deck's slightly light on creatures, but I don't think that's a bad thing. In do we get to know? Another good question is do I get to know your houses before the game starts? How do I know your houses? Do I get to see both your Archon cards?
You probably don't get to see like that. Right?
Yeah. Do I just get to see your Archon?
I think we don't know.
Do we know?
Yet, no.
Like I don't know. Like I have to wait till my opponent. Like my opponent could bounce between 2 houses, and then like the 3rd house, my opponent could say completely take me by surprise.
I would assume
I think that's a good question, right?
That is a good question.
Because I didn't have that question until just now.
I don't think that has been. I'm 99%.
Yeah, I'm like really glad that we did this because I would love that. This
cannot wait for those tournament guidelines.
That's a very interesting question for Sealed Alliance.
Yeah, agree.
I need to know that my opponent isn't cheating me, right? So knowing which houses my opponent is playing ahead of time.
We played the you told your opponent. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay,
I am playing Saurian, Star Alliance, Sanctum.
I am playing Star Alliance, Shadows, Sanctum. Now, I do think it would be very interesting from a data perspective after, like, say, WoW to see like if everybody ended up in like the same 3 or 4 houses, right? If there were houses that avoided.
I mean, I am 100% sure regular Alliance Archon will end up that, and I think Sealed will naturally slate toward certain houses or others.
Yeah,
how it's going to be. It's always been a stronger house and it's
right
a weaker house. Now, if they can design every house perfectly balanced, great.
Yeah, I mean
but it just probably ain't.
Well, that's kind of why I constantly harp on the cross house synergies, right? And I think Alliance makes those cross house synergies cooler.
Yeah.
Because then you could like you're trying to put those synergies in place in like your sealed decks. So
I think this deck is pretty good. I think it's pretty good because of Alliance.
Yeah, mine. I think I would have been happy with. I think I would have been happy with one deck, like subbing out the Sanctum for the Unfathomable. I think it's close. Like it's pretty close as it is right now between the two. But I mean, I don't have enough. It's been a year and a half since we started DT sealed play, so I honestly don't remember what was good in DT sealed and what wasn't.
Killing creatures.
Yeah, dealing creatures is very important.
Those are nice. I like that color.
Yeah.
5.
Double.
Yeah.
4. You're first.
I'm first. Mulligan.
Yeah, I will also mulligan.
Alliance of the Downey Valley Mirror and the shadow that slices the drag.
I'm Armed Fox and Stale Chasm Azul. The Stale Fox.
These are from like our remaining new Dark Tidings deck. We just opened.
Yeah. With precious few Dark Tidings remaining.
We have now 2.
2 sealed.
2 sealed Dark Tidings decks.
Yeah, there you go.
It is weird not playing on our playmat.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm first. I play.
Just not when you want to draw these.
Plays Teresa.
Alright. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Biome Discovery. Raise the tide. And then I'm going to play 2 Diplomatic Gungs. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Play Star Alliance, or play Sanctum. I'll play Survivor. Play a Gatekeeper. Play Survivor. I'll fight a gun.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Secret Needle, and I'm going to Booby Trap right here. Survivor walks it off, but
Yeah.
Teresa will be Crossfire there. And it's your
Okay. Say Star Alliance. I'll Biome Discovery. Raise the tide.
Alright.
Play Diplomatic Gun. I'll just make Survivor Star Alliance and reap.
Alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Orb of Wonder. I'm going to play Radiant Truth. So, sign your middle. I will play Trial by Water. I'll reset the tide.
Oh, okay.
And then players cannot raise the start of my next. And then I am going to heal or harm my Diplomatic Gun game. And it is your turn.
Okay.
If you could reset the tide there, please.
I'll say play Ryan Circumspect. Round Table. Read it. It's done. I'll read Survivor.
God. So each friendly knight gets +1 power and gains taunt.
Yep. Got a lot of knights on the table.
I do see that. This much I do see. Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Information Officer Gray. I'm going to show you Taxing Journey. And I am going to give Diplomatic Gung a blaster and Plasma Nozzle. Then Diplomatic Gung is going to reap. And I'm going to make Information Officer Gray Sanctum. And then I'm going to Yak. Oh, she's Star Alliance and Sync.
Damn.
Now, this is where in sealed, I'd have to know if it was worth Orb of Wondering here. I think it isn't.
The gag was
Brutal.
pretty bad.
All right, I'll say check with 8 and I'll draw.
Say pretty bad. Say really bad. It was like really bad. All right, so I'll play Saurian. I'll play Very Riches. Raise it.
Yep.
That was about to pop off with the card.
Nah, it just naturally draw it, dude. It's that easy.
I'm gonna play Spoils of Battle. I'm gonna play Hedonistic Intent. Play Console. So I could have like Spoils of Battle and then Very Riches.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Yeah, that would, that would have been real bad.
But you know.
You could have Hedonistic to Exalt. Spoil. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well. Okay, so I will Forge.
Yeah. Should kill that gun. Basically.
You should never have lived.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Let's start with Ransack. I'll steal one. This one. That's the wrong shadows. I will say it makes looking this stuff up harder.
Like what's in your deck?
Yeah.
Be better. Know what's in your deck.
I'm gonna play Hobnobber and Gas Pipes. Gas Pipes, Hobnobber. I will loot or pillage to steal one from you. And then I am gonna Seeker Needle console. And it is your turn. Draw.
Okay. Say sorry, and I'll play Venator Ultim. Council Promise. I'll ostracize. To purge Diplomat.
So he's purged.
He's purged.
No Officer's Blaster.
Maybe 30 minutes to make the decks. Jeez. I mean, you can like at least like you can familiarize yourself with the list. I'll read. I'll move this there. What is that? Gas pipes to you?
You move stuff on
Oh,
here.
okay. Sure. I'm done.
He uses a soul.
You'll definitely need that time in Winds of Exchange, yeah. Literally read all of the new cards you get. But hey, we get 2 Winds of Exchange decks just for signing up for Celebration. Great.
I can't quite make it out so that I can hop with you. Oh, but unless. Okay. I am going to play, I'm going to say Shadows. I'm going to play the Flying Spectre. I'll play Hard Simpson. I can Seeker Needle Hard Simpson, and you steal one from me. Then I can Hobnob and steal 2 from you. Is this worth it?
Yeah. Stealing 1.
Yeah, but I could just
It's a
reap
long
with
way.
I could just reap with Hobnobber, right?
Yeah, but then I have. Yeah,
Okay.
we don't know anything about restricted lists yet.
Okay.
Alliance.
I'm gonna Seeker Needle Hard Simpson.
I imagine there won't be.
But I could also Orb of Wonder for my Cement Shoes, Smoke Primus, and then Seeker Needle Hard Simpson to steal. Okay. So I think that's better. I'm gonna Orb to go get Cement Shoes. I'm going to send Consul Primus to sleep with the fishes. And then I'll raise the tide. I will Secret Needle Hard Simpson and steal 1. And then I'll send Gas Pipes into Consul Primus. I'll move 1 onto your pool, trade, and then I'll get this one. And then I'll just reap with Hobnobber. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 8.
That's our alliance play. Thomas Chapman, Universal Translator, Technobabble, the Hobnobber.
No. I will forge. I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Monty Bank. I'll play the Fly Inspector number 2. I'll use Fly Inspector number 1 and steal from you. I will Secret Needle my Hard Simpson and steal from you. And then I'll use these. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Sure you love Dark Tidings. So it's really fun. Okay. I'll play Zarian. I'll play this Ultra Rostrum with Capture.
Yep.
Play Humble on Gray. Fight Money Bank.
Money Bank?
Yeah. Do I just have to raise the tide?
I mean, I have 2 Flying Specters on the table.
Right. You could just like Call Shadows, Flying Spectre, Hobnobber. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I'll just raise the tide.
Specters explode.
I don't actually think this deck's bad. I just don't have ways to deal with that stuff.
I am going to say Starlance. We'll play Operative Espion.
My game plan was over once all my creatures.
I'm going to put a stunner on Hobnobber. Sorry, Hard Simpson.
So once again, have a board wipe in Dark Time.
I
have 3 board wipes.
I'm going to play Ambervac on Operative Espion. I'll capture onto Hard Simpson, I guess. I raise the tide, so Espion lets me use creature. So I will reap with Hard Simpson, and I will stunner, Stone Cold Stunner the Vendor Ultimate. And it's your turn.
I also been getting like some really like it's all bad.
I had I think my draws were slightly clunky, but Information Officer Gray and like the Star Alliance just smoothed it out, right?
Yeah. I've had no smooth. I had no options for smooth. I'll play Gray Augur. Play Capture. I'll Shifting Battlefield. Capture 1. Augur's a monk.
Do I say Shadows have Hard Simpson crash into Con Chapman? Then Hobnobber. I think that's the. I'll say Shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle. I will Seeker Needle my Hard Simpson and steal one.
Oh, nuts.
Does that do what I
want? You would capture 2.
Oh, yeah. So. Oh, I'm never.
Yeah.
Never in a million years do I get to Hobnobber. Do I just trade the Hobnobber with Colonist Chapman? Yes. So. And then Hard Simpson is gonna reap stun the Master. And it's your turn. Draw.
Star Alliance. I'll play Static Collection Array. Play Lieutenant Kirker. I'll play Officer's Blaster. Capture Icon. I'll play Plasma Nozzle.
Oh. Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'll put my archives into my hand.
And being transported back.
The Dark Tidings.
The Dark Tidings.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm dead. I lost the game 6 turns ago. We'll keep playing though. I'll play Salvador. I'll play Alms Master and capture. Oh, and this is Amber Bag Widow. Hoovered up some more amber. I am going to Radiant Truth. That all you guys are stunned already. I am going to Taxing Journey onto Salvador. He'll capture. You're out of amber for me to capture, and then I'm going to play another Taxing. You're still out of amber. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 8.
I'll lose. Alright.
But I hadn't gotten around to cleansing
that was terrible.
Yet. It was terrible mostly because I think it was Dark Tidings Seal.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
more so than, yeah.
I don't know. I really had weight. I didn't have any board control in any of my games.
Yeah.
Which is bad. However, if I had a house with board control, I could have chosen to play that house.
Yeah, I had a bunch of unfathomable board control too. But yeah.
Alright, now we get to make the most fun part of alliances, which is unsleeving the decks and sorting the houses back out.
At least they're color coded.
That is true. It's easy. So what do y'all want us to play next? That's our Dark Tidings.
We got Worlds Collide. We got AOA. We got Mass Mutations. That's what we got.
AOA?
AOA.
AOA.
The boxes are there, wasn't it? Or is it downstairs?
No, it's over there. Mass Mutation. We got AOA votes. They've been called down. We might have time for another game.
Yeah, we'll see. It seemed to go kind of quick.
We've sleeved and unsleeved many a card game in our time.
Oh yeah, this is therapeutic.
Yeah,
this is
for the 30 minutes. I mean, that is definitely an important part of the 30 minutes. Yo, we got big plans for Extreme and Celebration. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
So hope everyone's ready to watch Keyforge for 40 total hours that weekend. The ones that are not going. It's going to be like you're there in the room, looking at one table, watching a game be played. It's going to be just like that. Hearing the soothing sounds.
The dulcet sounds of Tabletop Royale.
Yeah, and also guest commentators.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that shadow side was kind of gross. For Dark Tidings.
I don't know what else was doing that.
If you were better at making amber, I would have stolen so much more amber from you with Hobnobbers, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that saved that game from being uglier was that your deck was slightly bad at generating amber.
I had one plan.
And that was to do some big board stuff.
To hit you with the very original. And hope that
It would have been ugly. It would have
been pretty good. It wouldn't have been enough to like. But
it would have. I think we would have had a game. Right?
We would have had a game. Yeah. All right, we got AOA.
All right, let's see if the AOA. See if the AOA sealed muscles still work.
Just get Martian Generosity.
Dumal, the loquacious.
Luna Loser, the judge of the quarter. Dr. Carnival.
Dr. Carnival.
Okay,
working on it. Patch Silvermane Perma Shaper. Is it Perm Shaper? Perma Shaper. Okay, I thought it was Perm Shaper. Like, once again, 2 overlapping houses. But I don't necessarily think that's a problem. I do have 2 Untamed, which is bad. Right?
Yeah, that's definitely bad.
Not what you're looking for. Oh my god, this deck has 4 Noxes.
It's definitely not good.
Oh god. Oh, we got a Pit Lord though. Oh, Pit Lord. Decisions felt interesting. Yeah, I could see like Coda. Coda would be really interesting for Sealed Alliance, right? I feel like Coda, you smooth out a lot of the rough edges around some of the Coda sealed.
Please, this is plastic.
Ah!
This is the hardest part of Keyforge.
Look at him struggle. Look at him struggle. Watch me easily defeat this plastic. As easily as I stole all that amber from him in the previous.
Get the box cutter out.
Ooh! Okay, so this is the type of Dumal the Loquacious does have the type of Untamed that you want in AOA, right? Nepenthe, a Nature's Call, they're everywhere. Save the Pack, Regrowth, Persistence Hunting. Your creatures are actually decent. Rustnar, Fanghouse, Panpaka. And then here is Patch Silvermane. I don't know if I can get all these on there. Okay. Yeah, maybe you can see that. Now, Teliga is very good, and Lupo is very good, and Kendrith is fine. Fine creature, mighty fine creature. The 4 Noxes. Which of these is better? What happens if I draw 3 Noxes, right? Like, I'm not happy about it.
I mean...
Oh, Life for a Life Brend?
Oh, no.
Well, that Shadow Side feels like an auto-include. Good lord.
Please no.
Triple Streak?
No. Stop.
Do you want a hand? Stop. Oh my god, the Amber control in this deck is off the charts.
Stop right now. Yeah.
Luna Loser.
There you go. Okay.
Double Unlocked Gateway. Pit Lord. I can Pit Lord then play Unlocked Gateway?
I feel like
So here's the thing. So the Untamed and Dumal the Loquacious. I mean, so the Dis, Flash of Broken Dreams, double Charette, double Schuler. Right, that's some very good Amber control. The question is, do I get behind on the board? And then there's also this Brobnar. This Brobnar is very mid Brobnar. Rock Crawling Giant is good. Rock Crawling Giant Yerk is like that's like small synergies that you could put together in a deck, right? But double little rascal, not excited about that. Double first blood, not excited about that either. Calfine is totally is okay. Groggins is big, like Sparkling Giant, Ganger Chieftain. Um, Double Persistence Hunting. So, I think the Shadows gets played, right? Brend, Ronnie, Double Life for a Life, plus Perplexing Sophistry, Subtle Maul, Rigged Lottery, 2 Little Nifs. Little Nifs kind of make me want to play the Brobnar, right? Because the Brobnar is going to be doing a decent amount of fighting. So I can play like the Little Nif and then like Ganger Chief, right, on a follow-up turn. Yeah, Dumal. I think there's like an argument to just play Dumal, right?
Just straight up play it.
Just straight up play
That's
it.
the most Giga Chat thing.
It's just to play the one deck. Because this Untamed, I think this Untamed is like one of the few passable Untameds that I would give.
I think you're correct. I think I'm sleeving that up right now.
I think this Untamed, like Nepenthe, you see Nature's called Nepenthe, you're kind of like, okay, feels pretty good. Regrowth, also good.
That's where if it was me choosing between the 2 decks, it would definitely be Luna Loser, but I'd be kind of disappointed that it didn't have the logos from the other deck. So this is kind of
Kind of play 4 houses.
No.
Absolutely I think this Untamed, I think, gets eliminated on the virtue of it having 4 Noxus.
Yeah, it's not great.
Despite having Telego, which is she's very good.
Yeah.
And Double Persistence Hunting, also very good. This other disc, Double Gateway, is like kind of tempting, but a lot of the other disc creatures are bad. Question is, do I play the Brobnar or do I play the disc? This disc is very good at controlling Amber, and this Brobnar is not. So I think I just play Dumal as is. Just open the good decks and play them.
Yeah, simply just play the deck.
I'm just playing the deck.
Okay.
I don't need sleeves.
Yeah, you don't need sleeves. Fair enough.
Now, if you're playing in a tournament and you don't have to announce your houses, I would sleeve up this deck and to make my opponent guessing. I think I would do that. Now, interestingly, you could read, since you can read your opponent's cards, you could see if they've got you could figure out what they took from each deck without having to see the 3rd house necessarily.
Yeah, as long as they're overlapping.
Right. You could know that they split, at least.
Or you could just walk up to the Sealed Alliance tournament and do that. Not shuffle up with your unsleeved deck.
Yeah.
That's intimidation, right?
Dumal.
How's Alliance work? So you open 2 sealed decks and
we did one game while Wormhole, but yeah.
Choose any of the houses from each to build a deck.
Yeah. Out of them. I have just simply chosen one of my decks to play.
20.
Okay. All right. 8.
Okay.
We'll call this an AOA keeper, meaning it's a bad hand, but it's AOA, so your expectations. Dan is an AOA keeper.
Oh, this is an AOE. I think it's
I know I've got more powerful cards, but I think I'm
gonna play this Lethal Distraction.
Alright, mine. I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Rustnar to Tadlin Pampakajaga.
Say the logos. So I'm gonna play Igor. I'm gonna play Interdimensional Graft. I'll play Remote Access. I'll poke.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. When discard save the pack, I'm going to play Fang House. To Tadlin, we'll fight Igor.
An Amber? What for? What did I do? What did you make me lose an Amber for?
Nothing.
Nothing? The IG?
Interdimensional Graft?
Huh?
They had one on it.
I played
you
it.
Played it.
Eh?
You're thinking of Neuro Siphon,
what?
maybe.
What? Yep, I had Lethal Distraction Amber from the first turn. I played Poke, Interdimensional Graft.
Yeah, he's where he's supposed to be.
Huh? I'll say.
What are you doing, Stormstrong?
Sanctum. I will play Hadros Wall. I'll play Bond Armor. I'm gonna play Sanctum Guardian. I'm gonna smite the Sanctum Guardian into, I guess, Tantalum. And I can swap with another friendly creature on battle. Alright, I'm done. Oh, I have 2 armor, so. Your turn. EP? Wow.
I'm gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play Library of the Danged. I'll play Lash of Broken Dreams. I'll play Miserix.
I opened the deck earlier when I was opening the rest of this AOA starter. Library of the pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Right, I'll say logos. Play Igor. Play Igor. Rewriter and sell them all.
3 Igors?
Yeah. I will lab work.
This Logos is gross.
Yeah.
This Logos is actual Alliance viable, right? Pretty close.
I will remote access the Lash. And I'll say check.
Alright, well, not stopping that. I'm gonna sucker punch this Igor. This is archived.
He's armored up.
Oh! Mother F. stupid Sanctum and AOA. I'm gonna discard Little Nif. I'm gonna play this other little and go ahead.
Forge. AOA, simply go to 6 Amber. Okay.
Well, you
simply
got my Lash.
Skillfully use the Lash.
Okay. Sanctum Guardian's fight was not a maid.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I don't really think I can keep up with this efficiency, right? I think the longer the game goes, the less likely I am to stay in it.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. Archive. I'm gonna fight Fang House. I'm gonna Healing Blast.
Jesus.
Guardian. It does have to swap. I will have a Bond, Reap, Healing Blast.
Yeah, it's like the dumb thing is you had the Smite, because otherwise I could have had the Rustnar take out the Hadros Wall, and I've been in a lot better shape, but
Does alliance make the rich richer faster than the poor richer? I don't think so.
For sealed, I don't know. I think the floor is raised, which is better. AOA was a set that was particularly egregious when it came to play skill mattering.
Yeah.
Versus like how powerful your deck was. Like if you now, I think we didn't ever get to play Vast Mutations of Dark Tidings. I suspect Dark Tidings is probably similar.
I think knowing what to pick for in Dark Tidings is big, right?
Yeah. Knowing how
like the creature control.
Yeah. All right, I am gonna say this. I am gonna play Streak Charette. And I am going to lash you for good measure. Then I'm going to library a card. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw. I wish my deck had 3 Igors, I can tell you that much.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. All Radiant Truth.
My idiots?
Yeah. I will fight Streak. I'll discard the Spirits.
You didn't want to kill all your creatures?
No.
For me? And you drew 1 less, that's correct.
Yeah.
Alright, I am... I built my deck has built into it a poison pill, so that I can kill my own creatures should the need arise. All right, I am gonna say this again. I am gonna play another charrette.
Okay.
I'll lash you again.
Okay.
I am going to library, and then I'll call the weak, which is gonna kill Igor. And this charrette is gonna reap and streak. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Are they exhausted, or did I just leave them exhausted?
You left them exhausted.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Dusk Chronicles and draw. A Furtive Investors. Play Ronnie. Steel. Play Gamgee. I'm done.
Cards in deck.
4.
All right, I am.
Also for Alliance, Steel Alliance, I enjoy the opening and investigating all the houses and stuff. Opening a deck, seeing a trash house, and be like, "Oh, I can't play
throwing
this."
it away.
Yeah,
throwing it all away. I'm gonna play Nepenthe. I'm gonna Persistence Hunt Shadows, and then Rust Gnawer is 6. And I'll say check with 6. Your turn.
Say sanctum. I'm gonna doorstep.
Okay.
Do I want to threaten or do I want to kill? I think I'll want to fight Tourette. Fight. Oh, that's they don't have. Fight Tourette.
Okay.
Absolutely. On the armor smith will. And I'm done.
All right. I am going to say this. I am going to lash you. I'm going to library. I am going to Schuler and steal. I am going to Yerk, and I'm going to discard subtle. Streak is going to fight Gamgee and steal 1. And then Charette fight. No, I won't kill Gamgee. Stupid armor. Fine. I'll reap with Charette.
This is only our second matchup in Alliance of all time, so it remains to be. Use reap with Tourette.
Yeah. I'll go to 8. If I check with 8, I'll draw.
The Logos. Cutthroat research. Give me that research. I will play Gogol for the card. Igor. I'll fight this Rust.
I have Forge.
Yep.
I have orchestrated this masterful turn. Okay. I'm gonna rig lottery.
Okay. There you go.
Masterfully. You cannot comprehend the terrors that are coming.
Jeez.
Alright, so I get 3 right there. Boom. Yeah.
I think theoretically Alliance does create for closer matchups than ever.
Alright, I'm gonna Nepenthe back the Brand.
Okay.
We're playing the Brand.
Okay.
Playing as Ronnie.
Okay.
I'm gonna life for a life the Brand and kill the Gamgee.
Okay.
I am going to life for a life away the Ronnie and kill a Bond. And then little Niff. Gonna unstun. And it's your turn. I'll draw and then shuffle and draw.
Okay.
AOA.
Yeah. Say shadows. I will Furtive Investors. Do. Will lights out the streak. And
I honestly think the streak got me back into the game.
little Neff.
Like I think it's totally fair to say that the streaks that I'm in this game because you've lost. You had like this huge burst of efficiency,
Yeah.
and then like the brakes got put on.
Ronnie. No.
Draw. Alright, so I will forge. Okay. Alright, I think this is a dis turn because I think I just yeah, this is a dis turn for sure. I'll play Streak. Call the Weak hits Ronnie. I am going to lash you. I am going to library random garbage down here. This gets thrown into the pile of random garbage. Okay. So IG doesn't beat me. I don't think your logos could beat me. I think you have to draw here is... So I think I just read 3 times. The only thing I'm in trouble if you have a TMTP I haven't seen. Like real bad trouble. That happens. All right, I'll draw one. Yeah.
I lose. I do have remote access.
No, Lash.
But you want to know.
Yeah.
Like I could remote access.
Yeah, you did have 2 remote accesses.
To the doorstep. So actually, if you had not gotten, I drew the doorstep next to me.
Yeah. God, the AOA seal is so close.
It is good.
Like that was a really good game.
Yeah.
That game had some back and forth. You have to be a true connoisseur, I think, of seal to really appreciate AOA sealed. Oh god, it's spilling into the...
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Want to do one more?
Sure.
What's the set?
DT or... I mean, not DT. Worlds Collide or MM.
AOA is great. Man. AOA Alliance Seal. The best format.
And it's probably a really good one, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think...
It solves for the problem so that you have some seal.
That you open a War Grumpus.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, Worlds Collide.
Armstrong says Worlds Collide. So.
There's also some demand for mass mutation before.
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
But I didn't see no MMs in chat. And maybe we could do both.
The thing about Worlds Collide sealed is that it's fairly consistent.
It is very consistent.
It's fairly consistent. Alliance.
I mean, we can do both. I think we might have time.
All right. Yeah, it really depends on how fast it goes, right? I'll just keep piling my decks up here.
We're starting with Worlds Collide because it was the first in chat.
I really liked Worlds Collide sealed though, so
you can open this while I'm unsleeving.
All right.
Brobnar's auto swap. I don't know if that necessarily makes it boring, right?
Yeah,
I
so
think
the
you
guy
can get a Brobnar.
I played against the guy in the top cuts.
The guy that won at PAX playing Brobnar.
Yeah, the guy. So there's like sleeper Brob. The thing is like Brobnar's good against Saurians. It's good with Saurians too, right? Like, Brobnar is like one of the few ways you can actually fight Saurians off the board. So. Berserker Slam is great. Like you can get the high roll Brobnar things. Your opponent scoffs because they're like, "You're playing Brobnar," and then you get like 3 Berserker Slams in the game. You're like, "What are you doing?" So, right. The Brobnar's got okay. Like like I said, you hit the high roll Brobnar pod, you get a decent amount of creature control, and creature control is so important in what's called right. Like you need some wipes, so like you may want to make fun of Volcano or whatever, but like you need things that'll deal with boards of Star Alliance creatures, right? So yeah, 2 Berserker Slams, 10 bodies, fine, ship it, put it into play.
Okay,
there are like I think there are pretty low roll shadows. Low roll Untamed. Low roll Dis and Worlds Collide that are all kind of like pretty lackluster.
He who watches court.
Funny Tessa of the Tavern.
Legacy, they're everywhere.
No.
And he who watches court.
Little Ring the Memorable. Is it memorable? I have 2 Brobnar decks. See if I can put my money where my mouth is.
Yeah.
Time to put my money where my mouth is!
Still don't have to.
There you go, scan those.
Yeah.
2 Brobnar Untamed.
2 Brobnar Untamed?
Yeah. But I can just play like the Starlight Saurian and something else, right?
True.
So. Cyber Giant Rig. Kalok Stonefather. Guji Dinosaur Hunter. Got a pile of Brobnar rares in this one.
This is the most Brobnar named deck ever. Constantine Harapax Counselor.
That's a Saurian. That's more of a Saurian name, right?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what.
Okay. There's Little Ring the Memorable. And Funny Tessa of the Tavern.
Okay.
Oh, this Starlance is pretty good. United Action, Tachyon Pulse, Quintrino Flux, Helmsman Spear, double Stealth Mode, double Officer Frame, Garcia. I think the Star Alliance is auto include.
Okay.
Double Tribute. Huh. I think it's.
Chazelle.
Sorry, it ain't bad either.
Yeah, that's a good Saurian side.
Double Shorties. Double Mog Hunters. Okay, so this is the Brobnar I was literally talking about, right? Gengar Chieftain, double Mog Hunter, double Shorty, Stiltkin, the Guji Dinosaur, Kalok Storm, Father, Mega Narp. Right? So a pile of bodies. You got some you got Narp's Brew, which is whatever. Flamethrower is good for taking out wards, and then a Cyber Giant Rig, awful card, but it's something. It's there. Well, we can make the Mega Narp even larger. Whereas this other Brobnar side is like double Alaka, Grok, double Narp, double Tremor, Shattered Throne. Shattered Throne probably works well with my my Saurian. Yeah. Double Fog Bank in this Untamed to keep it so Justin can't fight. Seems pretty good against my Star Alliance side, right? Or with my Star Alliance side. So I don't want him fighting off. I just smash Star Alliance, Saurian, Untamed together. I don't put too much thought into it. Little Ring, Funny Tessa. The Key Charge Untamed is a little underwhelming. The Brobnar with no rares is a little underwhelming. The other Brobnar is a big pile of creatures, big old pile of bodies that fight pretty well. But this Untamed is kind of bursty. Plus, this deck hates artifacts. Like, it really hates artifacts.
Didn't even try to play Brobnar.
I entertained it. Problem is, this Untamed doesn't mimicry, right? So
yeah,
That's like mimicry is like pretty hard to ignore. All right, I'm sorry, Brobnar.
Anxious
Alright.
Pirate.
Hey,
Tier
appreciate
1.
that.
19 months. Thanks.
16-month streak.
I think this isn't great. But it may be the best I can do.
I got some powerful cards. The question is whether or not the power makes up for the lack of consistency. All right, so I ended up with the Untamed from Little Ring, the Star Alliance from Funny Tessa, the Saurian from Little Ring.
Stormfront gifted a tier 1 sub to Wild Wormhole.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. I'm doing the Star Alliance and logos from He Who Watches Court and Saurian. I think that exchange right there is probably all you need to do for Sealed Alliance play, right? So, like,
Yeah.
I'm playing these houses from this deck.
Yeah.
Also, the construction part that's great. I actually like making the decisions. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it is fun. It is
Yeah.
fun. If agency is your concern, and I know there's a lot of like you talk to a lot of competitive Keyforge players, they hate Sealed.
Yeah.
They hate it because they're like, somebody opens a dumb deck and it's like it never had a chance, right? So
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Because I mean it plays into my enjoyment of limited formats in general, right? It's just
Yeah.
like you get a pile of stuff and you make the best thing you can make with it. As opposed to Keyforge before, it was just like you get a pile of decks and you choose what you perceive to be the best deck there. Now you have a little more choices, so I think it's cool.
yeah, I love limited. I'm a huge limited fan.
Yeah, that's all I really care about. But Keyforge to me is like the entire game plays like a game.
Yeah.
You can never make the perfect.
I think the Saurian is pretty gross.
Mine's pretty good too. I think.
I have double tribute Calipigian Ideal.
All right. Sounds like your deck's better. But it's fine. It'll be okay. Maybe I'm just bad at Sealed Alliance. 18. 2. The Untamed I had in He Who Watches, in Constantine seemed like bursty enough and had a key charge. I had 2 Mab the Mads. Rapid Cycle.
Gravity Cycle.
Rapid Cycle's pretty cool. This chat is trash, but it has 2 Oubliettes.
Yeah. Exactly. Sleeves are here. No one knows the difference.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, so I got 6.
And first.
Yeah.
Golden Sparrow.
I'll keep mine. I'm gonna play Harmonia Fogbank Cauldron Boil, and I'll see if I live to regret.
You could keep the deck that you make and play it in an alliance turn. Maybe you end up playing just one of the decks, and the one deck is really good. Okay, I'll say. Your turn. I don't think Sealed Alliance will necessarily need card restrictions at all. I mean, you're opening 2 decks. Like, I don't think you need restrictions at all, unless something is like super degenerate. Something it'd have to be degenerate enough to get banned in like Archon.
I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna read with Harmonia. I am gonna Mimicry the Exchange. Unfortunately, I only generated 1. Otherwise, I'd get to steal there. I'm gonna play Bramble Links, and Harmonia is gonna give me an Amber. Bramble Links ready. There, Bramble Links. It's your turn. Raw.
Say Starlance. I will play Lena. I'm gonna zap. 3. Play Frayne. Capture 1. A multi-set alliance for a constructed would be really terrible. For sealed, maybe, but I don't know. There's all kinds of question marks that happen.
I was hoping you were going to play into this. I'll play Regardable Meteor, but unfortunately you. I'm going to play Tricerian Legionary, and I'm going to ward my Brambles. I'm going to play Reader Gallum. I'm going to play Imperium, and I'm going to toss around some more wards, like so. I am. Oh, I should have played. I'm going to play this Tribute before I play this, so that the Amber ends up on Brambles. And then I'm going to play the Calipigian Ideal Brambles. And it is your turn. I will draw 6.
Okay.
I'll say check.
I'm going to say... Sorry, I'm going to play Library of Polosaurus. I will... use... Golden Spiral. Sanitation Engineer fight there. I can't do that.
He's exalted.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Use the Golden Spiral. Have Rain. Capture. Play Senator Strix. I'm gonna play Tribute to Strix. Exalt. Capture. Axiom. Word. Strix. I will play Ludo. Master Jarda. Done.
All right, I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Legatus Raptor. Yeah, I will play Tribute.
Okay.
And Tricerian Legionary is going to kill Prefectus Ludo. I am going to chant of Hubris. This over there. Reader Gallum. Reaps, I guess. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
No Exalt.
No Exalt.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. Fight. White Bramble Lynx. Spiral. Spiral Frame. White Bramble Lynx. Capture 1. Library. I'll play Quester Jarda. So much capture neighbor.
I want to do literally anything else. But Reader Gallum is, Reader Gallum is gonna no exalt. Goddess Raptor is gonna fight Shrix and then exalt and throw my Reader Gallum at your Shrix. Good. I feel like I'm losing this game to the daughter.
I will say.
I feel like you don't have that Saurian turn without the daughter. You don't have the follow-up Saurian turn without the
Star Alliance. Up to the archive. Play Science Officer Morpheus.
God.
Garcia.
Jesus Christ.
I'll reap. Capture. Done.
Alright. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Navigator Ali. Okay. Needed those like 100 turns. Oh, I do Forge.
No, you're plus $1 million.
Oh, yeah. JK. I'm just JKing. I'm going to play Melina. I'm going to play Hells and Spears. I'm going to stealth. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Forge?
Yes. Didn't forge all that tributed amber, and that's the important thing.
Yeah. Nope.
Melina has made my board unassaultable.
Unfightable.
Unassailable.
Completely unfightable. Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. I will reap. Capture. Actually, I'll do that. I'll discard the Xeno Training. Dex is lots of capturing.
Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. Ali is going to reap. I'll look at the top 3. Like, desperately need this card. I am going to reap with Spears. We're going to toss away one. I know what I'm drawing. I'm going to play the world's best stealth mode.
So annoying!
And then I am going to Quintrino Flux. Spears. Quester Jarda. So we're going to kill 2s and 3s.
Can't do this. Can't do this to me.
Jeez. And then I will play my Garcia. And also my Frame. And then for my next trick, I think I just kill off this Frame. Okay. I'm going to say check with 17. I'm going to dare you to stop this key through a stealth mode.
Okay. Say logos. I'll play Hologramophone. I will. Oh, you didn't capture the playing that frame.
Oh, yeah. On.
Blitz Titan Guardian Client. I wanted to Code Monkey my Morpheus and
Garcia's, yeah, that'd be sick.
I'm gonna discard this Cuthbert Research. And I'm done.
Alright, so I'm gonna Forge.
I think I knew my weakness in this deck is like.
I was actually feeling the same thing, but I managed to find the Quintrino, right?
Yeah.
I was
Just having the.
I was feeling the pinch. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Do this. Forfeit that key. Guess okay, so I've seen Star Alliance. I think Graph like blows me out, but I can't take the foot off the gas. So I'm gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Nabil, Murmook, Flaxia, Mab the Mad, and it is your turn. And I will draw 4.
Forge. I'll say sorry. Play Ludo. Play Odoak. Yeah. A-Link Strike. Do 3 to Garcia.
If you say starring, you have to choose and destroys an artifact of that house. After a player chooses an active house, that player destroys an artifact of that house.
Golden Spiral. I'll Phalanx Strike Garcia. I'll Exalt. Shoot. The Murmook for 3. I'll move 1. The library. And done.
I will Forge. I am going to say Star Alliance. United Action. I'm going to play Tribune Pompidus.
Creature control the most important thing in sealed period.
Yeah.
It's like
really
important.
I'm gonna play Gargantodon. I'm gonna play Tentadlin. I'm gonna play Frayne. Frayne is gonna capture onto Pompatus. I'm gonna Cloaking Dongle Pompatus. And that's that. I can't use the other cards, so.
Here, Garcia's Blaster.
No, that's dope.
I had Quadra Porter left. Another Ludo. Man.
That was like the early part of that game was really interesting. The Quintrino Flux, I think, shifted the game like
There was
completely on its head.
Yeah, I would have had to. Well, I guess I needed my Axiom Grist was not good.
Yeah. So I was trying to. That was the classic Worlds Collide board state where it's like dinosaurs with amber on them that are warded are really safe.
Yeah.
And that's why I went for that play there, because I was like, you're going to have an obscene combination of cards to be able to kill any stuff there. So it's Nathan the Seal Alliance Master.
Apparently.
I think I got good decks. And then, but I think the synergies have been a lot of fun.
The games have been good.
Yeah. I think you get to assemble more powerful synergies between your cards, right?
There you go. Mastication. Right. For everyone who stuck around this long, you get the main event.
Yeah, I was actually worried that playing that regrettable meteor there was going to cost me the advantage to get back to more board.
Go.
I was like, I played my mimicry too early. This cauldron boil could be important, but quenching a flexibility. My fight or flight response for Worlds Collide kicked in, where it was just like, there were so many games of Worlds Collide where it was like you play your board wipe just to get it out of your hand, and your opponent puts like 5 creatures on the table that are all must deal with, and you're like, I really wish I didn't discard that thing. I was looking at the tricks like that MF should be dead. I can't.
All right. I'm gonna go pee.
All right. Open up this box. I will say for those, so I think Alliance draws comparisons from Soulforge Fusion fairly. The difference is, in my opinion, that Keyforge is designed around the fact that games could be unbalanced. So there's more powerful cards, so there's more catch-up mechanics that exist in Keyforge than exist in Soulforge. At least Soulforge is like 100% about the experience, right? You have to like know every card in and out in that game, so that when you sit down, you know what your opponent could be playing into. In Keyforge, there's board wipes in every house. There's amber control in every house of some sort, right? You know, there's all kinds of stuff. And yes, you can still play around cards, but there's a lot of like catch-up stuff. Like Justin's combination of houses, Justin could have had cards. I like chose to play into interdimensional graft. You know, if he had it, then I would just lose, right? Yeah. Like I made the conscious decision to lose, but so. Legacy Novu Archaeologist.
Worm the previously furtive. Pretty good one. Okay, Mass Mutation.
Double subject Kirby.
To be fair, you are the one training for Steel Alliance tournament.
Yeah,
Takahashi. Oh man.
So I have double Infomorph, but all of the icons ended up in the other houses.
That's good though, right?
Yeah, so I have like one Lethal Logica.
Yeah. I'm not playing Steel Alliance. We're splitting days basically. So
yeah.
Command this.
I'm doing the commentary on Saturday, and then Justin's doing the commentary on Justin's
Friday.
Doing the Friday commentary, and Sunday I guess it depends on what's going on.
if we make top 8s.
I think this Untamed may have an insane amount of draw icon. Oh my! Look at this! Look at this PE that has an amber pip on it.
Oh my god!
So this says double Gloriana's attendance, and I think all those amber pips ended up in the dis.
Oh my god!
Is this Maleficorn? This deck has like, oh my god,
What?
double dooms. This deck is crazy.
What? Okay. Is this stone side even good though? I don't know.
I would be hard pressed not to play this. Oh my god, the double draw Scout Pete.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't win.
Oh my god, I got the Cronus. I got double effervescences with
draw
icons
Shut
on them.
up. Get out of here. All right, that's the end of the stream.
I don't know how to make this deck. My deck is too good. I think it's the Star Alliance maybe. Oh my god. Look, the secret. I'm telling you right now, here's the secret, chat. If you're wondering how to be good at Seal Alliance. And let's just open up 2 really good decks. And then just make one really, really, really good deck.
Ooh-wee. Alright, well that's gonna probably.
How does auto can I puzzle loop? Alright, what's my creature? Creature control I think is just this damage pips. Lots of them.
This is out. I don't think this Stone deck is good enough. I don't think this Stone Star Alliance.
This Cronus is awfully tempting. I'll draw. Alright, so this Logos is out. That Logos ain't bad, but I think it's out. This Saurian. Yeah, the Saurian right out of here. Double Spoils of Battle's pretty dope. Double Spoils of Battle's double Siren Horn. Pretty dope. Siren Horn, Grimlock as ducks. Like, we got some stuff going on. I don't have any way to dump all that.
I also got a Grimlock.
Question is, do I play this Logos? Do I play the Star Alliance out of Aristastorm?
Alright. A little bit unconventional here.
Or do I get rid of this punctuated equilibrium game side, which seems like absolute missing. So many pips. Is that absolute lunacy? Punctuated equilibrium autoencoder though is a combo.
Oh, you have autoencoder?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Do I play this dis? I cut the dis. The Infernus double doom. Double doom. We got Quadra Doom over here. Quadra Doom, double Mind Fire, Rat with a draw icon, Stirring Grave. I cut that in favor of the Logos. That has Cronus, autoencoder, Mutagen Serum. Maybe that's the deck we put together. Okay. We'll try this. We'll try Untamed from Worm.
I'm not playing the Stone deck. I can't bring myself to do it. All right. I'm playing the Sanctum and Dis from Takahashi. And the Star Alliance.
Alright, I'm playing the Star Alliance from Arista Storm and the Logos from Arista Storm. Untamed. And it's double draw, Scalp Pete.
If only you could like look at the top card before you.
Yeah.
Drew.
If you could resolve the effects in the order,
Yeah.
you're like, draw, look at the top card, discard, draw. I have this causal loop that's enhanced with the draw icon. Yeah, we got these dead infomorphs.
Well, that's good. They should pay for this draw icon.
I think I still end up netting draw icons. Because I think the only draw icon that I lost was the Siren. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for me to go through my whole deck.
I don't think I have any efficiency at all. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
double causal loop, Archivist, Cronus.
You have Cronus too?
Yeah, with PE,
This
right?
is an actual Archivist deck?
So yeah,
What the F?
are there things where I combo out and I like have my whole deck in my archives and my Archivist is just like, all right, all your Untamed cards in your hand.
Yeah. Am I just bad at Keyforge now?
Just open the dumb deck. Yeah, that's it. It's that easy. So easy.
It's still that plan.
It's always been the plan.
It's always been the plan.
It's never not been the
It
plan.
didn't change.
The plan didn't change. I go first. Get the extra card to look for the auto. I think I definitely want to see the auto encoder.
I don't even know what, like, because we're gonna do, we're doing the mini tournament to see what deck I play. Alliance Archon deck. Range using our collection to build some Alliance Archon deck or decks to maybe participate in a mini tournament. See what deck I'll actually take to the tournament. Up in the
I'm gonna mulligan. See what Justice playing Archon.
Actually, I'll keep them. I mean, I don't know if we'll have time. Like, I'll bring Venus in case championship challenges, right?
Yeah, there's no telling.
But who knows how much time we're gonna have? There's also like Unchained stuff going on the side.
Yeah.
There's the second Amber tournaments happening.
Right.
Yeah. So probably not. Probably not, because I think there's gonna be enough stuff just happening at the place where we'll have something.
Okay.
And I'll try to like open Winds of Exchange deck during downtime, show cards off, stuff like chain decks.
All right. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Subject Kirby. He's going to let me play his Keyfrog and Amberpit.
Say Sanct. Paralysis and Capture. I'll play Zealot. Play Radiant Troop.
I am going to play Glorion's Attendant, the draw icon. I am going to reap with the Keyfrog. play Ghost Hawk. I was hoping to Ghost Hawk the Kirby. I'll play Cephalist and I'll do damage to the Zealot. And then I'll Rapid Evolution and I'll give 2 Cephalist. And it is your turn.
Say this. Mark of Dis. Cephalist. Implosion. I'm gonna play Dino Fiend. Exalt.
Alright. I am going to play Punctuated Equilibrium.
Okay.
I'll discard my hand. I am discarding a Cronus, which I'm not crazy about. Draw 6. I'm going to play this Umbra Beast with a draw icon. Now I'll play a Gloriana's Attendant, I'll play a Pismire. And then I guess I just reap twice. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Starlines. Play John. Play Subject Kirby.
John Cargo.
John Cargo.
Discard the top card of your deck. Reveal your hand. Archive each card that shares a house with a discarded card. Okay.
Who's seen that card?
I remember it. I remember thinking interesting.
Kirby's gonna play Grey Rat.
Oh, all right.
Dino Fiend. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm playing Autoencoder. I am discarding this Effervescent Principle and archiving.
Suffering from success.
I have this Infomorph. Is this worth playing? Number of mutants actually matters. So I guess I'll play it, and then I'll play Daughter. I'll put this onto the Umbra Beast. Alright, and it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
The Starlines. Play Survey. Capture. John Cargo. Got a damage on it. I'll do a damage to.
Draw icon or non-draw icon?
Non-draw. I'll look at the top 2 cards. I will. Hadron Collision Daughter. Play Subject Kirby. I'll Reap with Subject Kirby. Play. Two Gizzleheart Zealots. They're mad. They can't do anything. Reap with John Cargo. I'll spread the top card of my deck. Reveal your hand.
Okay.
Grab that. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so you would say that you have 4 more creatures than I do?
Yeah.
Star Alliance, red alert.
Okay, I steal one.
Yeah.
How come you get one-sided board wipes in all these games?
I'm gonna play Subject Kirby. I'll play the Subject Kirby with enhanced. Draw a card, I'll draw. I am gonna play Hapless Cadet, Dritzker, and Yorg. And then Kirby is gonna play the Cephalist.
Yeah, I'm really liking Alliance Format for Sealed, even though I'm losing today.
I
It
did
is what it
see
is.
that Yeah, instead of playing the Cephalist, I'm gonna play this Ghost Talk.
Flex.
Oh, sorry, 2 damage
okay.
pips on it. I wish I could
Kill your apples.
yeah, with this, but I can't.
Too bad.
I guess I'll play it over here and twice to get an 8. Damage goes to somebody who's fixing gateway, and it's your turn.
This gateway.
Yep.
Do this.
You get that.
Trigger. Screaming Cave.
Alright, so I will forge.
We're back. We're back, baby. Can't keep me down.
So, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I guess this is Logos. I'm gonna play Causal Loop. It's enhanced with draw, so I draw, then I archive. Archive Causal Loop. Then I'm gonna discard Infomorph. Archive. It's Archivist.
Oh my god. It's that easy.
And yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw these. So go ahead.
I'll say
so easy.
Starlines will play Lay of the Land. Excuse me? Draw a card. I will play Scout Pete. He's gonna shoot himself twice. I'm gonna mill this card. Like Commander Shan.
No, Scout Pete, not like this. Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play a Scout Pete with double draw. Draw, discard. I think this deck just gets faster and faster and faster.
I mean,
like
now you have
just,
Archivist and
yeah,
potential for PE.
Yeah, right. So the deck just it just eventually the whole deck ends up in the archive.
I wonder what the F is on it right now. Like
oh yeah,
the F
who
scores.
knows? Right, it's got to be fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corporate wants to find you the difference between these two Scout Petes.
Shoots himself twice or draws 2 cards from your deck.
So draw 2, and then look at the top card. I can discard it. Should I choose? Do I have a way to draw that? I don't. It's a crying shame. So he gets discarded. This Drixker, he was actually, he could have been good this turn. We're gonna play this other Scout. Those can hang out. They're insane. All right, I'm gonna play this Secura droid, which I could have like used to play as Hayden Oswin. I'll give Hayden Oswin an Explorer Rover. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Play this. I'll Reap Steel one. Will Mark of Dis.
Hey, you have 2 of those?
Yeah, Scout Pete. Oh yeah. Will Implosion Hayden.
You have 2 of those?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I will Stirring Grave. Dino Knight.
Dino Knight.
Dino Knight. Do I Screaming Cave right now? No, I do not. I'm done. So.
Yeah, I guess I should start alliance. The Secure Droid's gonna fight Commander Chan. I'm gonna reap the Scout Pete. Dang, dude. Can I make that card work?
29F? No fucking way, dude. No way.
Is that for real?
No way. That is absurd. And does it? I guess it
imagine if I wasn't.
It doesn't know what the draw icons are.
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine I don't know the. Imagine I've not marked the disc twice.
29. It is entirely necessary that I have to.
I guess I discard this Key Frog. I think it is like pretty impactful.
29.
Eventually, I'll reap with Scout Pete.
We don't have an Archon deck above 20, by the way. Maybe like 22.
I'll discard Cream. And it is your turn.
Marcus, come on. Come on. I'll say Sanctum. Not Forge, right?
Yeah. This deck doesn't really control Amber.
That's great. I'll pick up the Archon.
I think if I played the Dis, I think the Dis is a better version of this deck. I don't know.
Fangs your draw, Scout Pete. Get
Oh,
the F out of here. Get out of
boo!
here. I'm gonna Dino Knight and Exalt. That's Scout. I'm gonna play Grey Rider. Radiant.
I'll put my archives, part of my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Logos, play Mutagenic Serum. I will play Qmax. I am going to play Effervescent Principle. Get a change. It's got a draw icon. I'm going to discard this Infomorph. I am going to play this Causal Loop with the draw icon. And I will archive.
6.5-minute turns just to draw your deck and then not generate an Amber.
I'm going to Causal Loop. Archive a card.
Just put stuff in his archives.
And your turn. Drop chain, draw 2.
They sing. Fight Qmax.
Send to the archive.
Play Zealot. Reap. Reap Grey Rider. Ready. Play Grey Rider.
Oh my god.
Ready. Ready. Reap. Ready. Ready. Reap. 6. Ready, reap. Ready, reap. Done.
All right, I'm gonna say low ghost. I'll put my archives in my hand. I'm gonna play QMax and draw. I'll play causal loop and draw. Archive.
I play Zealot. I play Lieutenant Gorvenal. The combo again. Am I the best sealed alliance mathematician player?
I need Amber Troll.
Yeah.
I think this was the right call.
I took this deck due to the Amber. Like I wanted to put as much. Or I'm sorry, creature control.
Yeah, my creature control was like the red alert.
Yeah.
I think if I play this Double Doom, the Stern Grave, the Mind Fires, the Furnace, I think that I end up in a way better spot. I was mesmerized by the.
I mean, you had 30
the
Fs,
PE,
so
right?
You had 30 Fs.
Your deck was faster than I.
Well, it's like the Kirby's were big, right?
I mean, I think I lost the Mark of Dis because there were two turns where
this side was very, very.
There were two turns where if I take the turn that I wanted to take instead, like way better off. I think if I hit auto encoder in the opener, I think I win that game. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, because you got the PE.
Yeah, then really I think it's just you had 2 keys on your first go through, and so I didn't get to effervescent the first. I didn't effervescent ever.
Really?
Yeah, like the game was already over. So
it was a good game though.
Yeah, I think it was a good example of you can get 2 keys.
Yeah, you can mark up this. You can be the fastest deck literally we've ever seen.
Yeah, you can get 2
mark
cute
up
with a deck. Right.
Sealed Alliance, pretty fun.
Yeah,
there's
a lot of cool stuff.
Dark Tidings, don't even worry about it. Don't even play it. It's terrible.
That's just because it's a bad sealed environment.
However,
I think the better the sealed environment, the better the games.
I would love to play more AOA Sealed Alliance.
Yeah,
AOA Sealed Alliance is sweet. Big fan. I think Dark Tidings for Archon Alliance you guys are really done something.
Yeah. But you also won't be playing against other Dark Tidings, right?
Yeah, that helps.
We may or may not do a bonus stream tomorrow.
I think we got all the bonus streams.
Yeah. We managed to make it through a bunch of Alliance seals. So.
We do need to finish we'll probably bonus stream next week to round out
the viewer G1.
To where I think we can do it to where we do like a Wednesday and Thursday. We have final Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we can do the Alliance.
Yeah. So be prepared for more bonus, or be prepared for Keyforge bonus streams.
Yeah. So we're doing 2 to 3 Keyforge streams a week up until.
Yeah. And then we'll come back from celebration. We'll have to recover because we'll have COVID because we flew.
Yep.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. All right. Just like the old days.
All right.
Final thoughts on the fun of mixing decks? Sealed Alliance is great.
Yeah, it doesn't detract from the game.
It doesn't. Actually, I think it makes your feels bad sealed decks feel less bad.
Yeah, I think you're going to. I think the more stuff you like, you're just gonna have to assume your opponent's deck is way better than you're used to.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's closer to.
There's a certain amount,
it's closer to the games that we are used to.
Yeah,
from like round 2
and up. Yeah,
and I don't think that's games that a lot of people that level kind of pretty good decks, but aren't quite Archon good decks.
Yeah. So I think
it's a nice level. It's like like the 70 or the 65 to 75 SAS.
Yeah.
Type ranges, right? But you could do extra dumb stuff like you saw there.
Yeah, right. And I actually had a hard choice, right? And ultimately, I feel like I made the wrong one.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a good place to be in.
I mean, like your
where
speed
it's like
is 29, but you have like E of 13 and or A.
right, and that's mostly
And that's all
effervescence,
effervescence,
right?
really,
Yeah,
pretty much.
So the hapless mist and the effervescence. I had like I played one effervescent and it like got 2 hammered. So
Yeah.
23 synergy though.
That's pretty funny. That's so
23 synergy.
1C, 1 creature control red alert.
Yep.
You did make the wrong decision, but I think I would have made this.
Yeah.
Because of the
I think you would have to be so incredibly super disciplined to
not
see
play that.
PE, to see the auto
It would be
encoder,
so hard.
and then the Star Alliance in here was like double Kirby, double Scout Pete on top of all of that, you know,
man.
and like you have that double draw Scout Pete. Your eyes go eyes wide.
Do you? I mean, do you? I don't know if you do win match that, or do you just dirtle for a while?
So I was the first mark of this. I had to PE away my Cronus.
Yeah.
And I feel
if you had Cronus, would have been
if Cronus was in play, I then proceeded to play something like got 16 draw icons over the next several turns.
That's curious. That's
right?
Really curious.
So
because can that kind of deck actually be good in the environment? I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're probably gonna lose to disc decks.
Boards. You
lose to disc decks. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you boards. If the deck gets fast enough, you're red alerting every 3 turns.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know. Yeah. And if I had the auto encoder before the PE, then it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
Cool. So I even managed to hit the archivist, right? Like the archivist, I had
the top
3 cards. I had 3 cards left.
That's
in
true.
the deck,
Yeah.
right. So I had 2 shots at it because I was drawing an archive of the causal. I was actually draw. So I had 5 cards in the deck. I was draw, and then discard.
Okay.
So like I was more than 50%
fishing for archivist.
Yeah. So
pretty funny, man.
Right.
Yeah,
it isn't. It's
a lot of fun.
I mean, it's also an example of a deck that is probably gets better the more you play it.
Yeah.
Right. So like you'll know when to hold some cards, know when to throw cards away, know what to put in the archives when the archivist isn't around. So.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was really good.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Yeah. It was a pile of Alliance stuff. Alliance sealed. Nothing to be worried about. I think.
No, I think that's a natural progression.
I think nothing to be worried about.
And you can still play a single deck Alliance if you want. There is a single deck at Celebration. There's actually more people. No, there's not more people signed.
But the thing is, you get 2 decks.
Niall is watching.
Oh,
Niall's back. How's it going, bud?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the stream. You were still a VIP from like 18 years ago.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's good to see you around.
Is that our first? That's the first person who joins our Discord.
Nihil?
Am I crazy?
Nihil's been he's been around
OG.
a while.
I think Niall's the first person to join our.
I think it was that Belgian dude.
You're old now. You've aged so much.
I think the Belgian dude, the one that we sent that 5 Library of Babel deck. I think he was the first person to join the Discord. But
Mindbug Alliance.
Yeah.
I think Mindbug is naturally Alliance. Played with 10 players last night IRL, very fun. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna see what Archon Alliance is like. Probably starting. I'm hoping they release the restricted.
Nice subscribing.
With Stormfront.
Oh yeah,
thank you, Stormfront. That's 2 good subs.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with Keyforge on Sunday.
Yeah.
Viewer G1 Group B final round. Final round. Very excited. All right. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Everyone have a great night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.